Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to Anime King, and today I'm going to be giving you part 6 of What If Naruto Was the Strongest Half-Breed Uchiha. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all of your friends and social media platform, and also go ahead and stay tuned for the rest of the what ifs coming your way over on Anime King 2, Anime King 3, and Anime Prince. If you're new, yes, I did have 4 channels and making 2 and making 3 Anime Prince that I post what if on every single day for you guys to enjoy, so go ahead and click that red subscribe button and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you for all of your help and support, and yeah, without further ado, what do you say we jump right into this new episode without wasting more time? Begin now, guys. So the last spot we left off, the group was returning back to Konoha. Natsume wanted to know who Naruto went on a date with, seeing that he accidentally let it slip. However, Naruto would not tell her, so that was a problem the entire way coming back. And then she and Sakura got into it. Once they arrived and gave their reports, Hiruzen told Naruto to remain behind, as he told him that they might have a spy in their midst. So he gave him a secret S-rank mission, as Naruto obliged. With that, he made his way towards Kurenai's place. Arriving there, Anko and Kurenai grilled him for information and wanted to know who this person was. The both of them basically raised him after his mother passed, as they took it upon their job to be his permanent big sister. This wasn't any joke, this was serious, as they wanted to know who was this girl. They didn't want anyone taking advantage of their little brother, even though that was probably impossible given how Naruto was. However, they found out that it was the Kazekage's daughter. That was rather shocking, as Naruto wasn't quite sure about anything yet. However, they were gonna come in the Chunin exams. So with that, some time passed as Naruto went to visit Yujiro, as he told her about Natsume and he made a deal. So she agreed to help Natsume with the blade, seeing that she was one of the best sword user within Konoha. Jiraiya also came back to the village as well, as he was watching Naruto, as Naruto knew that he was there and he ended up coming out. As Jiraiya spoke to him in a cryptic way, saying that he should continue protecting his sister. He's been doing a good job, even if he hasn't been here. That got Naruto curious. However, Jiraiya left after that, as Naruto went to Kakashi to make him help him in lightning manipulation, seeing that that was one of his main elements. Some more time then passed and the Chunin exams are coming around, as the group ended up running into the same team, as Naruto noticed Gaara was acting strange, different than when he met him within the sand, as him and Temari end up flirting a bit, as Natsume found out that she was the girl, as she was shocked. Sakura was still pestering Naruto about what was under his mask, as the girls had a little bet that they will be the first one to see under his mask. However, Natsume was beating them up anytime they try and get close to her big brother, as she wouldn't let any of the fangirls get close to him. However, it was a time for the Chunin exam to begin, as the group made their way off. So yeah guys, basically let's pull it off. You guys can switch across the play, check it for yourself, and what do you say we jump right into this new episode? Begin now guys. He's late again. He set the time and we have to wait for hours for him. What about my feelings? I rushed so hard to get here. I didn't even have time to blow dry my hair, said Sakura. Yeah, I didn't even have enough time to brush my teeth or put on a clean bra, said Natsume. You didn't? That's really gross and unladylike, Natsume, Sakura said. At least I can wear one, you flat chest, said Natsume. Sasuke eyed twitch. They're already driving him crazy first thing in the morning, as Kakashi appeared. Yo, he said. Good morning everyone. Sorry for being late. I got lost on the road of life. Liar! Both Natsume and Sakura yelled. What is your excuse? Natsume turned when she saw Naruto appear next. I had to help an old lady carry her bags home on the other side of the village. I wasn't paying attention and I took the wrong turn, said Naruto. You're lying as well, said Sakura. Actually, I kind of believe that one, said Natsume. I've seen him take wrong turns a lot of times because he wasn't paying attention. As Kakashi could tell that Naruto was smirking behind his mask. He's even better at making up excuses than me. I know this is all a bit sudden, however, I recommend you all for Chunin exams, all 4 of you. Naruto already signed up to take them solo. These are the application forms. As he held out 3 forms. Application form, said Sakura. This is all voluntary. It's up to each of you. If you don't feel ready, you can wait until next year, said Kakashi. Well, it's about damn time, said Natsuma as she snatched her application. Whoever wants to take the application, sign the form, and come to room 301 at the academy. It's at 3 PM 5 days from now, said Kakashi. With that, he waved goodbye and poofed away. Chunin exams, one step closer to becoming Hokage. I'll be up against a lot of wicked ninjas, said Natsuma, as she had a happy grin on her face. I better get the chance to fight that Gaara guy, and Naruto, said Sasuke, as he glanced towards Naruto. This is hopeless, Sakura thought. I can't keep up with Sasuke, and I can't even keep up with Natsuma. Naruto is a tough challenge, but even when we spar, he holds out a lot on me, and he still wiped the floor with me. I'll never pass these exams, Sakura thought. Hey, Naruto, said Natsuma. Naruto said, turning towards her. How awesome would it be if we fought in the Chunin exams? Well, it wouldn't change much. You would still lose, said Naruto. However, I would give you a fighting chance. I can totally beat you, she yelled. Well, when you look at the stats, I can counter everything you do ninjutsu, taijutsu wise, and kinjutsu wise. And when it comes to genjutsu, you don't stand a chance against me. Alright, fine. I'll find a way to beat you, and when I win, you have to raise my hand and then kiss my feet and tell me how awesome I am, said Natsuma. Is that a challenge, said Naruto. You damn right it is. We're tied at 24 and this is a tiebreaker. You say that every time we're tied, said Naruto. You two still do your crazy challenges, asked Sakura. You and Ino still fighting over Sasuke, Naruto asked. That's different, Sakura said. Tuh, it's pathetic. Fighting over a boy who isn't at all and doesn't even want you, said Natsuma. He is all that, and I'll make him want me, Sakura said. If he is all that, then why can't he beat me or Naruto? He has a Sharingan which he claims is the ultimate dojutsu, but he's lost to me while using it, and he lost to Naruto while using it as well. Naruto doesn't even use his Sharingan when he spars with us. Sasuke is just overhyped. Nothing he really does stand out that much. How about I show you what you're messing with, loser, Sasuke said, as he activated Sharingan. Save it for the Chunin exam, said Naruto. Shut up. Don't tell me what to do, you pathetic half-breed. You know, calling me a half-breed isn't much of an insult. Let me ask you something, Sasuke. What is the most important thing to you in life, said Naruto. Power. Power is all. It is all that matters and nothing else, said Sasuke. I see. I'll see you all at Chunin exam, said Naruto as he walked away. Most important thing in life, Sakura thought as she watched Naruto walk away. I'm heading home, she said, as she walked off. Me too, said Natsuma as she made her way, leaving Sasuke alone. Time skip, Hokage's office. Yo, old man, said Naruto, as he walked in. What can I help you with, Naruto? I'm afraid that we have a problem, said Naruto. What's wrong? Both of the spies are here. I'll place an envoy watch on them. No. We don't know if either of them is a censor type. And let's be honest, majority of the envoy in this village, except for Nico, suck, said Naruto. After all, they couldn't even find Natsume for an entire year when she was kicked out of the orphanage. And besides, that's not the problem. One of the spies returned with a shinobi that has chakra close to yours. Are you saying that there's a Kage level shinobi in the Chunin exams, Hiruzen said. As Naruto nodded his head. I have to look into this personally, said Hiruzen. I have no idea what this person is after, so I will be handling this from now on, Hiruzen said. You just stay out of it, he said. And if this person, whoever it is, come after you before I was able to do anything, I want you to get out of there as soon as possible. Do you understand me? Naruto nodded. Hiruzen dismissed Naruto soon after, as he had to go find out what the hell is going on. It seems that there's a big spy here. If Naruto was able to detect someone with that much power, this wasn't normal. As he called up for the council members. 5 days later, Chunin exams. Natsume joined Naruto at the memorial stone. In that morning, as her parents' names were there, she told him that She was gonna make them pro and ace the exams, as Naruto was there beside her. As they finally arrive, are you guys ready? Us? Said Sakura. What about you? You're taking it by yourself. I'll be fine. I've been preparing for these past few months, said Naruto, as they enter the academy. I know. I heard that you were training with Kakashi Sensei a bit, said Sakura. What about you, said Naruto. Have you trained? No, she said, but it's not like I don't want to. It's that everything I try don't seem to fit me. I mean, thanks to our spars I can break out of some genjutsu. But ninjutsu and taijutsu, they don't really fit me that much. Maybe I should just give up after the Chunin exams. The only person I can probably beat is maybe Ino. And that's not really saying anything since she's just like me. Here, read this, said Naruto, as he reached into his coat and pulled out a book. It must have been sealed in there or something. What's this? It's a beginner book on medical ninjutsu. It was written by Tsunade Senju herself. I had the old man give me this a while back, and I've been done with it for like 4 years. Medical ninjutsu, huh? She said. I'll give it a try, maybe. I can even shadow someone at the hospital if this fits me, she said. I'll stop you right there. The people at the hospital aren't that great, said Naruto. It's a reason why our fatality rate is so high. This book was written by the world's best medical ninja, so I think you'll be fine by trial and error. And besides, it's just the basic for now. So once you get that done, we can move on to more harder stuff. Thank you, Naruto, she said. No problem, said Naruto. Her eyes went wide as he reached up and pulled down the mask, as he gave her a smile. Just seeing half of his face, it was a different person she was talking to. Sakura actually blushed as she saw his face. He's hotter than Sasuke. She couldn't believe it. It took her a moment to get control of herself. We should catch up to Sasuke and Natsumai, she said, as she walked away fast. Naruto chuckled. Works every time, he said. What's going on here? I don't know. 2 people are blocking the door, said Natsumai, as someone was knocked down. You're taking the Chunin exams, but you can't even get past us. Yeah, I think I hear your mommy calling you. It's best if you go back home. Wait a minute, Naruto thought. Isn't that Kitetsu and Izumo on their transformation? I wonder what they're doing. Please let us through. We're supposed to go in there, said Tenten, as a guy pushed her away hard. That's harsh, a random genin said. Did you just say harsh? Don't kid yourself, we'll be nice by comparison. The exams are going to make this look like a picnic. Some of you won't even survive, others will be wrecked for life, and some of you will go crazy, Izumo said. For Chunin, it is always life and death. You think it's a joke? Chunins are qualified to lead missions. The life of your teammates is in your hands, so you better be tough enough to take the heat. Delicate little girls do not belong here, Katetsu said. We're just thinning out the herd, you won't pass anyway, so go home and play with your dolls, Izumo said, as Team 7 walked over. Very nice speech. Now, both of you step aside and let me through. While you're at it, drop the genjutsu. We can see through it anyway. We're going to the 3rd floor and this is only the 2nd, Sasuke said. Well, said Kitetsu. So you noticed, huh? Said Izumo. Tell them, Sakura. I'm pretty sure that you saw it before anyone else did. You have the sharpest eyes and best analytical skills on our team. You must have seen this coming a mile away, Sasuke said. You also have the Sharingan. Or did you forget, dipshit? They're doing this to get rid of the weaker competition. But you had to go and ruin it. You know, sometime I wonder if you're dumber than Kiba, said Natsumai. I mean, she does have a point. And Tenten, you can stop acting now, said Naruto. Wait, how do you know, said Tenten? I've seen you plenty of times and I witnessed your training. There is no way that you're this weak. Fine, I guess our plan is wait. That sword on your back. Where did you get it? From your father's shop. I was able to pull it out of a stone, said Naruto. Can I have it, she said. No, said Naruto. And if you think my sword is special, just wait until Natsumai uses hers. Her teammate then walked up to Sakura. My name is Rock Lee, he said. You are Sakura, correct? Huh? Please be my girlfriend. I will protect you with my life. Definitely not, said Sakura. Why, said Lee. Because you're a weirdo? Come on, Pinky. It's not like many guys are gonna ask you it anyway, said Natsumai. Quiet you. I don't see anyone asking you it either, said Sakura. Hey you. What's your name? The other boy spoke up. You should give your own name before asking for someone else's, Sasuke said. You're a rookie, aren't you? How old are you anyway? He's 13, and if you want to date him, you have a long line of fangirls to get behind. What was that? What? Are you deaf? Didn't you hear what I said Natsume. However, Naruto picked her up and placed her over his shoulder. Alright, that's enough from you. Let's go, guys. Hey! Put me down! No, said Naruto. I'm wearing a blouse, I can't be like this. You're wearing pants underneath. You'll be fine, said Naruto. What if the pale eye boy peeks on me, said Natsume. Then I'll kick his ass in the Chunin exam, said Naruto. Alright, fine, said Natsume, as she allowed Naruto to carry her away. They're funny. What's the matter, Neji, said Tenten. Who was that boy with the mask? Said Neji. That's Naruto Uchiha. From what I heard, he's taking the exam as a solo, since the most you can have on a team is 3. Naruto Uchiha. He's the one guy Sensei told us about, said Lee. That's right. He's an elite genin. He's the one that turned on the field promotion, since he wanted to become a Chunin with Natsume, said Tenten. So, how strong do you think he is, said Neji. I don't know, but he's definitely Chunin level at least. I heard my dad refer to him as the most balanced shinobi since he's skilled in all aspects. Being ninjutsu, taijutsu, genjutsu, fuinjutsu, medical ninjutsu, you name it. Apparently he has speed along with power. Naruto of the Uchiha clan. Neji thought. Are you gonna challenge him? Asked Tenten. That was all Neji said. Time skip. Room 301. Lee had challenged the group well. He challenged Naruto and Sasuke. However, Naruto declined, and Sasuke failed to beat Lee. Even with the Sharingan, Lee was too fast and strong. Glad you all came, especially you, Sakura. After seeing you yesterday, I thought you wouldn't have come. Kakashi said. What do you mean? She asked. Well, in order for you to take the exams, every member of the team must be here to enter. That is how it is this year. But you said it was up to the individual. That's right, I did, said Kakashi. Enough already. Get out of the way and let us in, Cyclops Sensei, said Natsume. Fine, I'm proud of you all, he said. I couldn't ask for a better team. Good luck in there. We won't let you down, Sensei, said Natsume as she walked in the room. I guess we're not alone, Sakura said, as ever Jenny turned towards them. I had no idea there would be so much competition. If being scary looking was the competition, they've got me beat by a far, said Sakura. Sasuke, where have you been? Ino said, jumping on his back. Hey Ino, said Natsume. Oh hey girl. Oi Sasuke, you have no idea how much I miss you. Hey porker, you back off. He's mine, said Sakura. Miss Billboard Brow. They really let you in. Still have those big bore lines between your billboard brow, I see. Leave my forehead out of it, Sakura said, as she growled at Ino. As Naruto turned his gaze. Let's see. As Naruto was scanning for their chakra levels, as he noticed a headband with a musical note. He's never really heard of that village before. 2 of them are their spies and the other one, I don't know who is that person, but their reserves is Kage level. There is no way in hell that they are genuine. He would have to be on guard at all times. As Naruto heard a voice, knocked him out of his thoughts. Hi Naruto. I'm glad you made it here, said Hinata. As Naruto turned. Oh, hey, it's Hino, right, said Naruto. Hinata deflated. It's Hinata, said Kiba. Come on, I was getting close, said Naruto. Hey Naruto, care for some treats, Ino asked. Come on, take the bait, she thought to herself. No thanks, I already ate, said Naruto. Hey Ino, guess what? What, forehead? I've seen on their Naruto masks. What? Ino yelled. Yeah, he showed me before we came in here. That's not fair. Now you get to have his first kiss. Nah, I don't want it, said Sakura. Is he ugly? Because I'm not kissing the ugly boy, Ino said. Actually, he's way hotter than Sasuke. Sakura whispered. Wait, what? Ino shouted. She was just so loud. As Sakura was the one saying that. It was really a problem now. Hey, Natsume, is Naruto hotter than Sasuke? Huh? I don't go around checking on my brother. That's weird, said Natsume. Hey, you guys might want to keep it on a bit. No offense, but you're the 10 rookies, right? I mean fresh out of the academy. I wouldn't go making a spectacle of yourself. Just cool it. This is not a class field trip. A guy walked over. So this is the other spy, huh? Naruto thought. Who the hell asked you for, Ice? Well, I'm Kabuto Yakushi, he said, introducing himself. Kabuto Yakushi, Naruto thought to himself. It could be a false name. You see those guys right there? They're from the Rain Village. They're very touchy. They all are. This exam make everyone tense, and you don't want to rub them the wrong way right now. You can't help it. I mean, how could you know how things work? You guys are just rookies. You remind me of myself a while back. This is not the first time you've taken the exam. Sakura asks. Obviously not. I mean, look at him. He's at least 19 or 20. From what I was able to gather, the Chunin exam happened twice a year, every 6 months. That would mean you have to have failed at least 14 times, right? Actually, this is my 7th try, said Kabuto. Well, you only suck half as much as I originally thought. Wow, a veteran. You must have a lot of experience, said Sakura. Natsume cut in. I don't know, she said. Something doesn't seem right about this. What do you mean, said Ino. I mean, if you fail so many times, why do you bother keep trying? Every year you gain experience from these missions and things, and yet you still can't pass. She doesn't know how right she is at this moment, Naruto thought. Don't listen to her, said Sakura. She's not the brightest in the bunch. I'll have you know that our academic grades were basically equal. So if I'm not the brightest, then neither are you, said Natsume. Listen, since you're an expert here, do you think you can give us some tips? Asked Joji. Sure, I can help you guys out a bit with my ninja info cards. What are those? Sakura asks. It's hard to explain, however. Just know that I have information on a lot of the participants here. And I got more than 200 of them. So you see, I haven't been completely wasting my time. Obviously, if you haven't passed the junior exams, said Natsume. Natsume, be quiet, said Naruto. Continue, Kabuto. You've piqued my interest with those info cards. Natsume glanced towards Naruto. Something like this would not interest him in the slightest. What's going on, she thought. Actually, I don't think he needs any help against any of these guys. Given how strong he is, she thought to herself. Kabuto stepped forward. Do those cards of yours has information on an individual candidate? If he does, it wouldn't be from anyone that is taking the exam for the first time, said Naruto. Do you have someone special in mind, Kabuto asked, as he glanced towards Naruto. I might, Sasuke said. I can't promise that my information might be complete or perfect, but I got something on everyone, including you guys of course, said Kabuto. But how, said Naruto. I mean, this is our first time taking the exams. I do my research extremely thorough, said Kabuto. I'm not buying it, said Naruto. The only way that you could get information on us is if you talk to us personally or our joining instructor. I can tell you now that none of them talk to you, since I'm close to the other two, and the third one is our team sensei. So, who did you really get the information from? Alright, you caught me. The Hokage gave me the information after I asked. Hokage, huh? Said Naruto. Looks like I'll have to have a little chat with him. Wait a minute, Natsume thought. There's no way the old man would give out that kind of information. Especially to a random genin. She was about to say something, but Naruto gave her a look. She realized he didn't want her to say anything, so she did not. You don't have to do that. I was barely able to get a meeting with him since he's always so busy. I'll take my chances, said Naruto. Kabuto simply smiled. I'll have to eliminate him during the second part, or he will ruin everything, he thought to himself. So, Sasuke, who was on your mind, he said. Give me a description, anything, and I'll find them for you. Tell me about Gaara of the Desert, Rock Lee of Konoha, and Naruto Uchiha as well. Why do you want to know about Naruto? He's our teammate, said Sakura. He's not the only one, I mean. No one really knows much about his skills, said Ino. Well, you know their names, so it's not gonna be hard. First up is Rock Lee. He's 1 year older than you guys. He has completed 11 C ranks, 20 B ranks. His joining instructor is my guy, who he's been under for the last 12 months. He seemed to only specialize in taijutsu, none of the others. And his teammates are Neji Hyuga and Tenten. A taijutsu specialist. No wonder he kicked your ass, Sasuke. Now for Gaara. He has done 8 C ranks and a B rank mission, and he hasn't get touched on one single one of those missions. Everyone was shocked except for Naruto. Sasuke skipped over it now. Tell me about Naruto, he said. Kabuto glanced towards Naruto. Go ahead. Tell him about my file. Naruto Uchiha. He has done 0 D ranks, 17 C ranks, 8 B ranks, 2 A ranks, and 4 S rank missions. His skills aren't even listed here, but most Jonin say that he's already a skill as a seasoned Chunin. Like Gaara, they say that he has never been touched on a mission either. Kabuto said his room went quiet as everyone looked towards Naruto. What? That can't be, said Ino. I'm afraid not, said Kabuto. Loser, Sasuke said. How did you get another A rank and 4 S ranks? Don't worry about it, side branch member, said Naruto. Kabuto had just shown himself to be a spy. He shouldn't have mission records on new Genins. Those are confidential to the Hokage and their sensei, especially his 4 S rank missions. Naruto looked up when he saw Kabuto get attacked by the Stone Ninja. As Naruto noticed that Kabuto saw them coming, however he didn't bother to dodge. The way his body tensed up, he prepared for the attack. Ah, I see. It must to keep any suspicions off of them. The proctor then entered the room. Alright, that's enough. There will be no fighting in this room or you will be kicked out. My name is Ibiki Marino. I'll be the proctor for this stage of the exam. Now grab a number. Sit down and shut up, he said. Time skip. 45 minutes later. Pencils down. It's time for the 10th question. Now, you have the option to not take this question. And give up right now. Because if you do take this question and you fail, you will never allowed to be taking the Chunin exams ever again in your entire life. What? What kind of rule is that? There are plenty of people that has taken this exam before. Kiba yelled as Ibiki gave a hollowed laugh before answering. Well, you must be unlucky because I wasn't making the rules before, but I am now. Of course, if you don't want to take it, you don't have to. There's always a Chunin exams next year. Those who don't wish to take it, raise your hand. Your number will be reported and you will leave. People start to leave immediately, as they wasn't about to chance it. As Natsume slammed her hand down. Don't underestimate me. I don't quit and I don't run. You don't scare me, Scarface, she said. Even if I'm a genin for the rest of my life, I'll become Hokage. You can take your rules and shove them up your ass, she said. She has guts, Ibiki thought. This decision is one that will change your life. So this is your last chance to quit right now, Ibiki said. Natsume crossed her arms. Give us the question already. I never go back on my word. Damn. 79 people left. I was expecting more to leave. I guess it's it. These crops won't give up. You tell him, girl. Ino thought to herself. Way to go, Natsume, Sakura thought. No, for all of you remaining, you pass the first exam. What? Hold on, he said, and let me explain. As he started to explain what was the true meaning behind the test, he even showed them the scars in his head. The torture that he went through. What it means to move forward as a ninja from this point. That shocked a lot of them, as they weren't expecting that. Well, it seems like becoming a Chunin was more than they expected. As the glass was broken through, as Naruto narrowed his gaze. So she's the proctor. I have a good guess where the second exam is going to be held. A banner was placed up. The sexy, happily taken Uncle Midarashi. Alright, boys and girls, no time for celebrating, Uncle said. My name is Uncle Midarashi and I'll be the second proctor for the exams. As she saw Naruto and gave him a wink. You're early, again, Ibiki said, as Uncle deflated. Great. Another screaming nutcase. She's kind of like Natsume, Sakura thought. Ibiki, how did you let so much pass? You seem to be getting soft. Or it could be that the crops this year are a lot stronger, Ibiki said. She licked her lips. They sure don't look like it. When I'm done with them, more than half will be eliminated. More than half? Really? Sakura said. Alright, you maggots, you've had it easy so far, but things are gonna be different. Starting first thing in the morning, I'll let your squad leaders know where to meet me. Dismiss. Except for you, my little Mass Maelstrom. Can you stop calling me that, said Naruto, as she came over and gave him a hug. Nope, so how you been, she said. Haven't seen much of you. Been good, said Naruto. Doing a lot of training and missions. Now, why did the old man tell me to come and see you, Uncle asked. Well, we have a few unwanted guests in this year exam. Kabuto Yakuji's a spy, and there's someone here that has Kage level reserves. And someone from the stone is in disguise here after me. Kabuto Yakuji? Hasn't he taken the exam like a dozen times now? Uncle said. Yeah. I'll look into his file along with his genuine team. I've noticed that their clothing is oddly similar to that. Sound team, Ibiki said. Uncle reached up as she rubbed her neck in a bit of pain. What's wrong? It's the curse mark. Naruto's eyes went wide. Orochimaru? Here, Ibiki said, looking around. Naruto's hand glowed green as he placed it on her neck, using medical ninjutsu to release the stress. Why? Ibiki said as he looked around. Why would someone like he be here? Natsume is a nine-tails jinchuriki. Maybe he's after her, Uncle said. I doubt it. He's not dumb enough to risk releasing the nine-tails, and I don't think that placing a curse mark on her will even work. The nine-tail would detect if something foreign is put in her body, and it would immediately purge it. He's after something else, but just to be on the safe side, I'll complete the second part quickly, and go back in the force of death since she's technically one of my teammates. You can go and let the old man know what is going on and tell him not to act on it. He might choke again if he has to kill Orochimaru like the last time, and we need to know what he's after. I'll let him know, Ibiki said as he vanished. What about you, Uncle, said Naruto. I'm going to Kurnice. We're supposed to have girl times or something. Wanna join, she asks. Sorry, but I have something else to do. Someone's got a date, Uncle asks. So said Naruto. I had to cancel the first one for a last minute mission. And when will I get to meet this Temari chick? I don't know. I need to go. I'm already late, said Naruto. Time skip. The Golden Leaf Hotel. I'm here, said Naruto. Yep, and with 2 seconds to spare, said Temari. As Naruto looked at her. I'm surprised you don't have your fan with you. Well, I guess I wouldn't need it. I mean, you are strong enough to protect us both. She said with a smile. I guess you're right, said Naruto. And I wouldn't want anything hurting that beautiful face of yours. Temari blushed. Stop it, she said. How about this, said Naruto as he pulled his mask down as he gave her a kiss. That's not better, she said. Her face was red like a tomato. So, where are we going, she asks. As she fight off the blush. I figure I'll take you to the weapon shop for something I know you would like. Then grab some food and take you to my favorite place. She looped her arms around his. Well then, let's go, she said. As they made their way. Time skip. Higurashi Weapon Store. Is this the place? Looks kind of small. Don't worry. It's bigger on the inside. Lead the way, she said as Naruto opened the door. After you, Princess Temari. Why thank you, she said as she walked inside. Yo, old man Sato. Sato? Temari said. He's the owner of the shop. Ah, Naruto my boy. How's it going? It's going good. This is Temari. I brought her here to look around. Pleasure to meet you, said Temari. Likewise. Make sure you keep out of trouble, Sato said. I only get in trouble when Natsume is involved, said Naruto. Right, well, I need to get the order ready. So just bring up to the counter when you're done. As he made his way to the back. So what is this awesome thing you think I'll like, said Temari. These, said Naruto. As he showed her some small, holding fan. We have these in the stand, she said. As she pulled out one of hers. Yes, but pick up one of these and feel the difference, said Naruto. Wow. It's really light compared to ours. What is this made of, she said. Shocker conducted. Carbon fiber. It's lighter than metal, and it's way better at channeling chakra. Temari gave it a try, she heard a small gust. Whoa. It's a lot easier to use. I need a bigger one though. About the size of my original fan, she said. You can have to ask old man Sato to custom make you one, said Naruto. As he pulled out a kunai. Is that made of same material, she asked. Yep. All of my ninja equipment come from him. People go to the bigger ninja shop because he can get way more for less money, but Sato has the best material. How much will the custom order cost? I didn't bring much money with me, she said. Don't worry, I'll pay for it. I've been coming here before I was a ninja, so I have a lot of credit here. You can design the fan anywhere you want, and he will get it done for you. Since it's only one thing, he might be able to get it done in a month, said Naruto. He's that good? Usually a custom order back in the stand will take at least 3 months to make, said Temari. Well, he used to be a ninja, so he used a few shackles to help, and sometimes his daughter will help, however. Well, in the basic things, said Naruto. Well then, that gave me one more excuse to come back to Konoha more often, she said. Oh? And what is the other, he asked. Dark-haired, dark blue-eyed boy that caught my attention in the stand few months ago. Lucky guy, said Naruto. You have no idea how right you are, she said, as she swung the fans around. You're really having fun, I see, said Naruto. You have no idea, she said. It's so light. Does he have any wind ninjutsu? He should. I know he has a new shipment every month, said Naruto, as he made his way towards the ninjutsu section. I think I'm in love, she said. Well, I mean it's only our second date, but love has no timetable, said Naruto, making her blush. Oh, I was talking about the scrolls, she said to him. I know. I was just messing with you, said Naruto. See anything you like? Yeah, a few, she said, as she grabbed 10 of them. You know, those things aren't cheap. You know that, right? I thought you had credit. I do. But how do you know I didn't need you for something special? Please. You're the son of the fourth Hokage, and from what you tell me through our letters through Tatsu, you're technically the head of the Uchiha clan. I don't think you need to worry about money. Well, I mean you're right, but I haven't even touched that money yet, said Naruto. Don't think I didn't hear about your mission record. An S-rank mission is probably worth 1,000,000 Ryu, and you've done 4 of them, and you're complaining about money, she asks. I guess you're right. You know, I should really kick your ass right now, she said to him. Now that wouldn't be nice, said Naruto. Whatever. So, aren't you gonna get anything, she asks. Nah, I'm up to date with everything I need so far, said Naruto, as they made their way to the counter and saw Sato standing there, with a box. So, found everything you need? I did. I've never seen these wind ninjutsu scroll before. I am from the land of wind, said Temari. Well, you just have to know the right place to look, and the right people to talk to, said Sato. I see. Naruto said that you can make me a fan within a month. Is that true? It sure is. Just give me a design of the fan with the measurements, and I'll get working on it, said Sato. It's a giant war fan, but I want to be made with the same materials as their small fan here, she said. Good choice. Any specific design, symbols, or anything? On the fan I usually have 3 moons indicating how strong my wind would be. Can you add those on there, she asks, as she draw what she would like. That's easy, he said. Easy? It's a giant war fan, she said. Well, I've made every weapon in here along with my daughter, so that isn't much. Trust him, said Naruto, he knows what he's doing. Alright, I'll have it done for you, he said, and Naruto, your order will be done in about 2 months. Take your time, old man, said Naruto. I'm not in a rush. Alright then, well I'll see you later, said Naruto. Thank you, said Temari. Time skip. So, what to do with our proctor for the second exams? Oh, that's Anko. She's playful, sadistic, and funny at the same time. So yeah, that's pretty much her. You mean the same Anko that raised you, she said. Yep, said Naruto. Then how did you not turn out like her? Well, I was 7 when they really started to raise me, and Kurna was there to cancel out some of her craziness. I feel sorry for her. She'll never get a boyfriend acting like that, said Temari. Actually, she already has one, said Naruto. Wait, really? Yep. Her boyfriend is a complete opposite of her. Believe it when I say he's calm, more down to earth and collective. While Anko, well, she's crazy, said Naruto. How the hell did that happen? Well, from what she said, she took him home and ride him until the sunrise. What? Said Temari. I am not repeating myself, it's bad enough. I know that information, said Naruto. Why would she tell you that though, said Temari. Well, after you kissed me the first time we met, I didn't know what it meant. Don't get me wrong, I know about relationship and everything, but that's the first time a girl has ever kissed me. And then you kind of ran away. They told me that you were just scared because you didn't kiss me before, since we spent the days there together. Well, scared is an understatement. You were the first boy I liked, and I was a nervous wreck. I didn't know what to do after that, so I just ran away, said Temari. Well, it's in the past now. We've gotten pretty close since that day, said Naruto. I guess you're right, so where are we? This is Ichiwaka Ramen. Not the best place for a first date. But I figure I'll keep it nice and simple. Actually, it's okay. I've heard quite a few people talking about this place, and I wanted to try it, she said. Then prepare to be amazed, said Naruto, as they made their way. Yo, old man Tuki. Naruto, my boy, good to see you again. And who's this? This is Temari. She's my date. You're what? Ayam said. Who was that? Said Temari. Ayam. She works here as well, said Naruto, as Ayam came from the back. I can't believe you, she said. What did I do? You brought another girl here. I was supposed to be your first date. Since when? Said Naruto, as Temari watches this plays out. Well, not Samai. I'm gonna stop you right here. She made a bet with you, didn't she? And she bet me for your prize. How did you know I am Axe? Well, it's expected, said Naruto. You mean the girl with the red hair? The one that looked like a tomato, said Temari. Yes, but please don't call her that, said Naruto. She's... Well, just don't call her that, Naruto said. I'm sure it's not that bad, said Temari. She was suspended from the academy for 3 months when she was 9. Because someone teased her about her hair, so she attacked several students. There were several broken arms. When the teacher tried to stop her, she broke several legs. And she broke several noses as well. You're kidding, right? Said Temari. Nope, said Naruto. So, said Ayam, what can I get for you too? I'll take 2 medium. Miso pork ramen, said Temari. Good choice. I'll have the usual, said Naruto. So, how has things been for you, said Temari as he sat down. Oh, same old. Mission, training, relaxing. Running away from fangirls trying to remove my mask. Fangirls? I haven't seen any. Oh, trust me, they're there, said Naruto. They've been silently following us around the entire village. I just hope they keep their mouth shut. What do you mean? Well, you are the daughter of the Kazakage. Knowing the council, they will try to force us into arranged marriage, said Naruto. You say that like it's a bad thing, said Temari. It is, said Naruto. Don't get me wrong. I do like you and everything, but who's to say that we even last? I mean, I can't predict the future. If it happens, it happens. And I don't want to be stuck in a marriage if there's no love involved. Besides, we're going good now. I would like for things to play out naturally and not be forced on us, said Naruto. I guess that makes sense, she said. So what about you, said Naruto. How have you been? Weird, she said. How weird? I can't say it in public. Okay. Can we get our orders to go, said Naruto. So, where are we going? My place, said Naruto. Time skip. So, what's going on, said Naruto, as they were in his apartment. I don't know. I can't really explain it. My dad suddenly changed over the past few months. Before he was okay with Gaara sleeping in the room, but now he refused to let Gaara sleep. I don't know what happened, he's just different. Even his chakra feel weird. You know, I was wondering why Gaara seems so angry. Hold on, what do you mean his chakra is different? I mean just that, she said. He went to an envoy to meet with a nearby village leader, and when he returned, his chakra felt so sinister and dark. I know it's weird and he's not really around, but I know what his chakra should feel like, and that is not it. Something must have happened to him on his way back, and he probably hasn't realized it. You want me to tell Hokage and see if he can look into it? No, the sand is already in shambles because of the Wind Daimyo cutting our budget and sending it to Konoha. Keep this between us, she said. It's really bad for me to tell you this. Alright, I promise I won't tell anyone, said Naruto as he removed his mask. You know, when are you gonna actually remove the mask completely, she asks. During the Chunin exam final, said Naruto. There are gonna be a lot of important people there. And not to mention, the old man's gonna make an announcement with me and my sister. As they eat until they were filled. So, you want me to walk you back, said Naruto. Thanks, but I think for both of our sakes, I should go alone, she said. I had fun though. Me too. You want me to have Tatsu watch over you while you walk home? She can do that, said Temari. Yeah. She's not usually a fighter, however, she can zap people and paralyze them. As Naruto went through hand sign, poof. Naruto, Temari, why am I here? I don't have any messages, and you're also both together. I have a mission for you, Tatsu, said Naruto. I've always wanted to go on a mission, what is it? Kill a snake, torture a snake. She's small and violent. I like her, said Temari. It's an escort mission. I want you to watch over Temari as she goes to the hotel. You have my permission to zap anyone that tries anything. Yes, sir, said Tatsu, as she turned invisible. Where did she go? Said Temari. I'm on your head. Your hair smells nice. When I'm like this, they can't see me, so they won't know that I'm coming to zap them. Well, that's cool. I'll see you tomorrow, Naruto, she said, as she kissed him right in the cheek. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck, said Naruto. You too. Once she was gone, Naruto sighed. You can come out now, Kurenai. The wall next to the door shimmered away as Kurenai stepped forward. How do you know I was there? Really? Said Naruto. You trained me how to detect genjutsu without my Sharingan. Smart ass. So, how was the date? I just caught the end of it, she said. Well, it was really good, said Naruto. Went to Sato's shop to get some stuff. Got takeout and then we came here. Not bad for a first date. I came to check up on you, that's all. Well, good luck for tomorrow, she said. Yeah, thanks, said Naruto, as he made his way. As Naruto got into a hot shower, Tatsu came back and let Naruto know that Temari got home safe. As Naruto was wondering what was going on with the exams. If it was Orochimaru, why did he snuck in, and what was going on with Temari's father? Little did he or anyone know that Temari's father, the Kazekage, was dead, and Orochimaru took his place. The next day, when Naruto got there, as he pinpointed the chakra from yesterday, it was from that grass ninja over there. Alright kiddies, welcome to Training Ground 44, Uncle said. This place look kind of creepy, Sakura said. It should be. This place is called the Forest of Death, and you will find out why soon, Uncle said. As they were talking, Natsuma wasn't paying attention, so Uncle launched a kunai. It sliced Natsuma's cheek a bit as Uncle appeared behind her. My beautiful face. What the hell's your problem, you stupid bitch, said Natsuma. People like you are the first to die in this forest, Uncle said. Well, people like you are the first one to have broken bones. If you don't get the hell off me, said Natsuma. Just then someone appeared behind Uncle. She pulled another kunai and held it up. However, I am just returning your kunai, the creepy grass Janine said. Thank you, but don't stand so close or try to sneak up on me, unless you want to die. I'm sorry, but with the sight of blood, and with your kunai caught in my hair, I couldn't help but getting excited. My apologies. As he returned, Uncle returned back to the front of the group. Excitement must be in the air for a lot of you today. However, don't go too overboard. It will get you killed. Or let it, I don't really care. Now these are waivers you must sign and say that we're not responsible if you die in the forest of death. Why the hell did you give me all of them? Natsuma shouted out. Because you're gonna pass them out. My little tomato. I'm gonna cut this bitch. Once the exam is over, said Natsuma as she passed a paper to Sakura. This part will test your survival skills. There is a tower in the center of the forest 10 kilometers away from each of the gates. You will have to get 2 scrolls and arrive at that tower to pass this exam. Each team will be given 1 scroll at the beginning of the exam, and you have to hunt and find your scroll from another team. You have 5 days. If you fail to reach after 5 days, you fail. If you lose a teammate, you fail. If you open a scroll, you fail. 5 days? What are we supposed to do for food, Choji asks. Didn't you hear me? This is a survival test. Hunt for food. However, don't let the animals and plants in there turn you into food, because some of them are quite wicked. Hey, the whole team member thing. What about me? After all, I am solo, said Naruto. Well, your task will be a bit more difficult. You will have to get both scrolls inside. The idiot that prepared the scrolls didn't create an extra, said Uncle. Get 2 scrolls. Sounds easy enough, said Naruto. After every team got their scroll, they were assigned to a gate. As the timer then went off. Alright, the second part of the exam begins now. As he rushed into the forest, as Naruto rushed and he felt 2 teams around him, he decided to strike quickly. As he had his clone tail the team on his left while he went to the team to the right. As he kept high in the trees, 10 minutes later he came upon a team from Karin, and their chakra levels were pretty weak. 2 boys and 1 girl that looked like the leader. I thought you said the person tailing us would be here, the shorter boy said. Yeah, we should get the scroll immediately. Shut up. I know whoever it was following us, but I don't know where they went. Behind you. Before they could turn, they were all knocked out with a swift hit to the neck. Naruto searched them and he found the heaven scroll on the female of the group. His clone then came back, as he had 2 earth scrolls. What? The clone said. You have 2. I thought it would be good to have 2, just in case. As Naruto shrugged and took them, the clone poof, he had took on another Konoha team. Not any of the rookies though. That is when Naruto heard a scream. As he made his way, it was a girl. She was backed up against a tree, with a gigantic bear, about to claw her down. As Naruto noticed a scar, he jumped down, and landed in front of the girl and the bear. Oi, oi, calm down, said Naruto as the bear growled at him. You can't eat her, said Naruto. The girl adjusted her glasses. Who is that, she wondered. How about you eat her teammates and let me talk to her? I'll even bring you some fish, once the exams are over. As Naruto gave the bear a smile and looked up towards him, the bear just looked down towards him and sniffed a bit. As Naruto knew this bear as he looked towards Scar, the bear sniffed him before he turned away. It seemed to understand him, as he gave him a look and walked off. Sup? Hi, she said. Don't be scared. If I wanted you dead, I would have let Bosco eat you. Bosco? She questioned. He was a bear that was about to eat you, so who are you? Said Naruto. I'm Karin. Karin Uzu... Just Karin, she said, as she didn't want to reveal her last name. Well, I'm Naruto Uzumaki. Nice to meet you, Karin Uzumaki, he said. Karin's eyes widened. He understood her last name, without her even saying the entire thing. Whoa, I'm not gonna hurt you, said Naruto, seeing the fear in her face. I understand why you want to keep your last name a secret, plus, we have another Uzumaki here in Konoha. You weren't the last one. Another? Yep, she's my sister. But I thought you said you were Uchiha. Same father, different mother, said Naruto. It's a long story. I'm sure she would love to meet you. She can't. Why not, said Naruto. My team is dead, so I have to leave the forest. My Jonin sensei will take me back immediately, and I will have to face punishment for failing the exams. The grass. Why didn't your parents come to Konoha? This is technically where all Uzumakis are supposed to be. Really? She said shock. Yeah, the Uzumaki clan kind of merged with the Senju clan through marriage, which makes you a Konoha citizen by birthright. My mom did tell me something before she died. To follow the leaf and I'll find the flame. I'm not really sure. More like where the leaf dance. One shall find flame, said Naruto. Yeah, that's it. How do you know that saying? It was supposed to be a secret, she said. It's an old saying passed down through the first, down to the third Hokage. The actual quote is, where tree leaf dance, one shall find the flames. And the fire shadow will illuminate the village. And the tree leaf shall birth anew. That makes more sense, she said. But even if I leave my village, I won't be safe. Why not? She looked down. Because they sold me away, she said. They did what? They sold me away to Orochimaru. I know what he wants, and I can't get away from him. What does he want? Said Naruto. Karin looked at him for a few seconds, and she was quiet. She didn't nod her head. He wants to experiment on my healing ability. I call it heal bite. When someone bite me, my chakra heals them. It's how my mother died. When the village found out that my mother could do that, they forced her to work for them, and she got overworked and died from it. After she died, that responsibility was passed on to me, until they sold me to Orochimaru. He placed a chakra seal on me. I couldn't run away. He could find me wherever I go. I can remove the chakra seal. However, getting you out of here will be difficult. You have a rather large chakra reserves, and it would be easy to detect you, said Naruto. I can suppress my chakra level down to nothing, she said, or use my sensory ability to block other sensory ninjas. In that case, let's get rid of that chakra seal, said Naruto as he stepped forward. But guys, if you ain't subscribed right here, if you want to see the next person do, like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification stay posted. But I'm out for now, see you guys soon. Peace, guys.